Hi, beautiful ones. I'm Debbie Bryan, and I am a medium and have been blessed with my gifts all my life. And I'm able to see in the God Source energy, heaven, um, highest vibration, and basically truth, because the highest vibration you can be in is the God Source vibration, and it's love and truth. And it's about getting yourself and your soul up to that love vibration and empathy every breath you take. So I um, help lead a group. It's called the Truism Movement, and I was asked to start this group. And we meet every Wednesday, and we always put in intentions at first, and we try to help manifest miracles, healings. We do a lot of people say prayer, I say manifesting, because I put my intention into something that I want to see and healed. And when I see it in my third eye, 100% know, it's real and true. So I was driving yesterday, and that would have been 5:25:22. And I realized that I was doing an errand, and that our huge flags in the middle of our township were at half staff. So I'm like, what's going on? Wonder why that's half staff. Well, kind of, my life, I don't live by the news, and I try to stay in love and light, and sometimes it can be very sad. So I'm not always caught up with everything. So by the time I was done running, I had I'd say about 12 minutes before the group started coming, and I just flipped on the station, and it was basically the shooter that happened in Texas. That was the shooter's grandfather they were interviewing, and he said, he didn't know about this, he didn't know about guns, and just shocked, of what happened, saddened, of course. And they did comment that there were casualties, and that I don't even know if they gave a number, but it wasn't that much. And of course, I didn't even get to watch it for the longest time because someone popped in early and wanted to get caught up. So I turned it off. And of course, then we did our group, and of course we all put intentions in. And one of our major intentions is to help these children and teachers get to the light, because it was a traumatic death. And sometimes those people get confused and don't get to the light to be able to cross over. So we thought, we've got to do as much as we can do on this side. And we put those intentions in, and we start, our little group. And then pretty quick into it, I get, boom, a picture in my third eye. And I'm like, oh my goodness. And I assumed that this beautiful little girl that was coming to us was one of these victims. I didn't get to see them, but I knew, because I've been in San Antonio, and I've also been across, when we were in San Antonio, we went a couple times, and went across the border to Laredo to do shopping and traveling and whatever. So I knew it was very close to, the border of Mexico. And I heard them talking about that San Antonio was like the closest big city. So put two and two together. I figured, there was a lot of beautiful little Mexican children of descent there. And this little girl, dark hair, really cute, with this beautiful smile, came in, and she was just like grinning. And I went, oh, I think this is one of the girls, and she looked like, the age of fourth grade-ish, and she's smiling and looking at me, and I'm like, and I'm describing this. I usually kind of describe it to everybody, and I was describing all this, and I was like, she is happy. She's showing me she's happy. And I said her name, and one of the group members said, I said it right away. I said, Annabelle. and then I started going, Anna, it's something more than Anna. And, and so then, but he said, I said Annabelle first. I don't remember. And then later on, I was like, I really think it's Annabelle. And then she was talking and she asked us to, put the intentions of the Ave Maria out there because that would help this group and everybody around them. And they love the Ave Maria and they love Mother Mary. Well, Mother Mary came in and a couple other Marys, and then we were put that intention out there to help. And she was saying how that, she's okay. And the teachers that passed were really helping the students that had passed still. And they were kind of gathering them. And I was asking if we needed to help in any way. And her concern was, as she's smiling, she's like, I just want everybody to know we're okay. We're in a good place. And she was smiling. And I'm like, wow, that's wonderful. And her intentions were for us, our group, and for the world to put those intentions to anybody and everybody that needed to heal, even the shooter's family, even the shooter. They were very willing, accepting of forgiving and at peace. And then I heard right after that, I'm channeling what her message is and so on. And then I heard Guadalupe. And then one of the other members said, oh, well, Mary of Guadalupe is huge with their group. That's one of the, Marys that they honor and cherish. And it's a very, very, very huge. She says, if you go in their areas, you see Mary of Guadalupe, big, beautiful statues, pictures, whatever, candles all around. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. And so we thought that was maybe like the sign of another Mary going to help with all this healing. And so, and we knew there was a lot of different activations and help. And we had a lot of help from Jesus and even Saint Germain and archangels to help bring a lot of this healing to them. And it was beautiful. And when we were done, about an hour and a half later, one of the girls decided to pull up the pictures of the deceased, beautiful little souls. And she's scrolling through the pictures. And of course, I'm like, nope. And then I'm like, of course, we scroll by a couple of the young men, and then she went to this, nope. And I went, stop, there she is. And she scrolls, like, because she was kind of scrolling quick. She stops, she kind of scrolls back to get her picture in the frame. And I said, yep, that's her. And she then put the picture completely in the frame. And she said, I just have to tell everybody, her name is Annabelle Guadalupe Rodriguez. So the Guadalupe was part of her name, but I love getting wowed, and I was wowed. But I just need to make sure this message gets out to everybody that these beautiful souls are okay. We taught them where to go, the light that's always on. We will help them and get crossed over, and they want everybody here to be healed. So we do too. We will help. We will set all those intentions, and please, please, please stay in love, not fear, and just try to forgive. And again, no fear. All right, love you. Please like, share, follow. Thank you again. Bye.